can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Since this NATO and Ukraine, Russia topic is so hot and everyone's discussing, I thought I'd give my 2 cents on this. In fact, I saw this article, I don't know which news. It said Zelensky, it shows Zelensky is upset, he's sad, and he's saying that NATO and US didn't support him with this no-fly zone or whatever. He's disappointed. Then I just sat down to think, what I had said, some of the things is kind of making sense now. Although before, obviously, because I'm not a historian or I don't know much about both the countries or NATO, whatever, I'm learning just like you. It kind of made sense. And I wrote down these points here. And you give me your thoughts if you think I'm right or wrong. See, number one, Zelensky is an actor, a comedian. He's not a politician. So he can express his emotions and feelings in a very convincing manner. Okay? Cry and smile and laugh and show sad and happy. I'm not saying that he's faking it. Okay? Don't get me wrong. So his craft is acting, and now he has got into politics. Now, number one, he doesn't know how politics works. Because to be a politician is either you're in it right from childhood or you're not in it. Like, for example, Putin. He's in it from a very, very young age. Very young age. I saw some of his biographies and unbelievable. Like, he has his whole life eating, sleeping, breathing, only politics. Number one, Zelensky doesn't know politics. Number two, he overestimated the importance of Ukraine. He thought Ukraine is so important. Since it is so important to Russia, it will be equally important to USA. It'll be equally important to Europe. It'll be equally important to NATO. So much so that he could show himself as a strong leader and say, help, I'm ready to join you. And they would grab his hand and say, thank you, we want you. He overestimated the importance of Ukraine. Because see, if, let's say for example, you are crazy about a girl and she's a hot girl model and you can never get a girl like her, you'll grab her the minute she says, take me. But now here the beautiful girl says, take me, and everyone's like, and she's like, what? Next one is, number three is he assumed he would immediately be inducted into NATO. He thought it is going to be click like this. See, just imagine, Turkey is dying for his importance with EU and NATO. So many countries are dying to be included into NATO, but they're keeping the membership exclusive. So there is a little bit of exclusivity, thrill to it. If everyone joins, who do you fight with? Then US will be like, fuck, everyone's our friend. Who do we fight with? So he assumed, number three, that joining NATO would be immediate or by default. This didn't happen. Another miscalculation on his side. And that is where he's left dangling. Number four is he thought US would support him with anything and everything. Just watch some of his previous videos. He's making demands. Oh, we are dying here. We are, people are dying, women are dying, children are dying. Bomb in nuclear facility, nuclear power plant and all that. Bring no-fly zone, bring sanctions. Okay, they imposed sanctions. They imposed, okay, we'll break off ties here and there. But if you actually look at it, they are not doing anything directly. US is not doing anything there. Okay, companies, you do it. People, you suffer, will raise the oil prices. So the country, the leaders, what do you think Biden is? Is Biden suffering? No. Is Biden's main political rich guy suffering? No. People are suffering. So people, you suffer, it's okay. As long as I get my election and my popularity and my success and I'm positioned, you suffer. Like when a general is ready to fight a war, you think Putin is fighting the war? No, Putin's soldiers are fighting the war. Putin is sitting in a nice office. You think Zelensky is fighting the war? No. He will say, I will not run, I will not this, I will not that. He is staying in a nice protected place. Hey, fight, go, take the bullet. Oh, you died? Next, take the bullet. Oh, you died? Okay. And what is Zelensky saying? NATO, send your people. You take the bullet, you take the bullet, you take the bullet. I'm the leader. You think people are stupid? The next one. He thought he would be looked upon as his great leader, which initially he was getting the respect. Standing ovation with the EU, standing ovation in the House of Commons, standing ovation in USA, standing ovation everywhere. You know, when they were putting these news updates, standing ovation, everyone, wow, this, that, and I was like, yeah, I wrote somewhere. I said, yeah, good, they are standing. Doing what? This will fizzle out, this will die out. Now, when he addresses the EU or the UN again, you think they're going to give him again a standing ovation? Or House of Commons, standing ovation. How many times they'll give him a standing ovation? Now they'll be tired. Now they'll, hey, shut your mouth there, shut your pie hole. Finished. He is a hero, but now the hero gimmick has died out. Now he's become zero. Okay. Then point number, I think, 6 or whatever. Here, this is funny. His demands are never ending. Every day there's a new demand. Okay, put sanctions. Okay, send me your tanks. Okay, send me your aircrafts. Okay, send me your people. Okay, send me your personnel. Everything he's asking from everyone. Elon, you send me this. Jeff Bezos, send me this. He's demanding everything from everyone for free. You think people are going to keep quiet? Let's assume you have somebody who needs help. A poor person comes to you. You feel pity and sorry for that girl or that boy. Okay, you look after them. Then they say, okay, I want food. You give them food. Okay, I want house. Okay, you give them a house. Okay, I want education. You give. And then it doesn't stop there. Okay, I'm allergic. I want gluten-free meals. Okay, I want juice with orange juice in the morning. Oh, I want pick and drop service to school because I don't have. Oh, I need my school fees to be paid. At some point, you'll be like, what the fuck? Shut up, man. You're a fucking beggar. What are you asking? Zelensky is non-stop with his demands. There's nothing he has. He's a bloody, broken, bankrupt, battered country. BBB. Bloody, broken, battered, bankrupt. 4 Bs. So who wants to... And here's point number 7, I think. You seriously think US cares about anybody else other than themselves? Okay. It does not care about Ukraine. It cares about itself. When it took over Afghanistan, you think it was to protect the Afghanistan people or to fight against Russia? When they invaded Iraq, it was for the betterment of Iraq or for its perks and benefits? Man, history has proved it to you. US doesn't give a flying fuck to anybody. They will destroy you, and they wouldn't mind if Putin is destroyed and Ukraine is also destroyed, and then they take over Ukraine with their oil, with their companies, sucking the country dry. That's how, and then they'll say, our allies, democracy and people's rights, and we'll give power to the people. What? You power to the people in Egypt, you fuck them up. Power to the people in Iraq, you fuck them up. Power to the people in Afghanistan, you fuck them there also. The two-faced ignorance. And today I saw one talk of US and that one lady, she looked like she has a carrot up her rear end. We will teach Putin the lessons, like she was half drunk, not to meddle with the affairs of UK. We are a sovereign ally. Whatever fucking shit. Sounded like she just woke up from a sleep. Putin can never conquer human whatever dignity and some bullshit that they've written in the script. Thank you very much. Putin must be like, see, don't misinterpret what I'm saying. Putin is not a saint, but he's a politician. He's not going to suffer. The big rich guys are not going to suffer. It's normal people who are going to suffer. But it's not Putin's fault. It's Russia, it's US playing its game, it's playing its, like chess moves and all that. Putin is doing what is necessary to keep his end of the bargain. NATO said they would scrap itself if I saw that documentary why Putin went to war with Russia. And if you actually look at it, just look at the media. Everywhere now there is no COVID. There's only Putin is a bad guy. There's only poor Ukrainians are dead. Nothing about, everything paints Putin in a bad light. Everything is Russia is bad. Everything is US is good. I mean, when will you guys learn? And see, I think point number 8 is US is only interested in war, supplying weapons, ensuring chaos, having its agenda. This guy, Zelensky, take it from me, very soon he will realize, or he may be already realized. And see, last if not the least, this is the biggest one. Zelensky made a massive, massive mistake. He has given weapons, guns, rifles, grenades, this, that, to lay people. How do you know if this person is good or bad? Just imagine you give weapons to everyone in your community. Wherever you're staying, think you gave guns to everybody, very powerful weapons, to every Tom, Dick and Harry in every house. Do you see that neighborhood being safe? You don't think anyone will indulge in any robbery or murder or do something evil? You seriously think everyone is going to be, we are good people and we're going to do good? Thank you for this weapon. I'll use it only for good reasons. You are giving weapons to Tom, Dick and Harry. Now, all the people will live with fear. And Zelensky is not fighting. It's the common man who's fighting. You give them guns. Who's going to die? Lay people, not him. And then just look at it. He is not allowing men to leave with their families. Is that good? You're not allowing any man to leave. All the men be here, women and children out. You'll say that's brave? What if a person doesn't want to fight in the war? Why? You speak so much about freedom, right? Why are you not allowing people to leave if they want to leave? Oh, then the country will fall down. So, isn't that being a dictator? See, you throw out your logic and you cherry pick whatever you like. And then you say, oh, he's a comedian, he's an actor, his members of the cabinet are all actors. How do you know that they are not playing a role? Script is given by the West. Say this, act like this, talk like this. Hey, people are being played left, right and center. Zelensky, for me, this war is already over. This guy is already losing. He can't touch Russia. It's just that USA will try to appear strong, EU will try to appear strong. They will drag this issue and eventually finished. Russia takes over Ukraine, continues sanctions until new management comes. Okay, we make peace. Some bullshit whitewash will recognize Ukraine's new government, which is pro-Russia, and everyone lives happily ever after. Life goes on, right? Anyway, you tell me if I'm right or wrong. I give you these points, no? 10 points. Let me know. What do you think? Love to hear from you. 9 or 10 points, whatever. Alright, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.